The king of the streets is back, but is it the same beast we remember, or just a modern shadow with a legendary name? For decades, the Yamaha RX 100 wasn't just a motorcycle, it was a rite of passage, a pocket rocket that defined the raw, unadulterated thrill of two-stroke power. Now, as we approach 2026, the silence from Yamaha is finally breaking, and the roar of the RX 100 is set to return. But before you pull out your checkbook, we need to look at the reality of this revival. Can a four-stroke engine ever truly capture that ring-ding-ding soul? Let's dive into everything you need to know about the 2026 Yamaha RX 100. The impossible legacy, why the RX 100 matters. To understand why the 2026 model is under so much pressure, you have to remember the original. It was lightweight, it was loud, and it had a power-to-weight ratio that made much bigger bikes sweat at traffic lights. It was the unkillable machine that every teenager in the 90s dreamed of. Yamaha's challenge today isn't just building a bike, it's building a time machine. The 2026 RX 100 has to satisfy the veterans who want their childhood back, while appealing to Gen Z riders who want reliability, tech, and fuel efficiency. It's a tightrope walk between nostalgia and modern engineering. Design, retro aesthetics with a 2026 twist. From the early leaks and prototype designs, it's clear Yamaha isn't messing with the silhouette. You're going to see that iconic slim fuel tank, the flat-ribbed seat, and the signature round headlamp. But look closer, and the 2026 model shows its modern teeth. 2, 3, 4, 5, we're expecting a full LED setup, headlight, tail lamp, and indicators, integrated seamlessly into the retro frame. The chrome fenders and exhaust heat shield are likely to stay, but the old-school analog dials might be replaced by a sleek, circular digital analog hybrid cluster. This setup will likely include Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation, because even a legend needs to know the way home in 2026. The engine heartbeat, 100 cubic centimeters or something more. This is the biggest point of contention. The original was a 98 cubic centimeters two-stroke, which is now illegal due to emission norms. For 2026, Yamaha has two paths, 6, 7. Some reports suggest a high-performance 100 cubic centimeters to 125 cubic centimeters four-stroke engine tuned specifically for quick off-the-line acceleration to mimic the original's character. However, there's a massive rumor about a 200cc plus engine, 8, 9, why? Because a modern 100 cubic centimeters four-stroke simply cannot provide the kick the RX name demands. To give you that same terrifying front-wheel lift feel, Yamaha might just use a retuned version of the MT-15's Heart 9. If they go with a 200cc plus mil, the RX 100 won't just be a commuter, it will be a traffic light drag racer, once again. 9. Performance and handling, lightweight is the key. The secret sauce of the RX 100 was always its weight, or lack of it. The 2026 model is expected to use a modern, reinforced double cradle frame to keep the curb weight well under 110 kilograms. While the original was notoriously wobbly at high speeds, the new version will feature beefier 37mm telescopic forks at the front and either gas-charged twin shocks or a hidden monoshock at the rear. 9. Braking is getting a massive upgrade too. 9. Gone are the terrifying drum brakes that required a prayer to stop. The 2026 RX 100 will come standard with front disc brakes and single-channel ABS, ensuring you can actually stop after you've had your fun. The sound, can they recreate the magic? Let's be honest, half the reason people bought the RX 100 was the sound. A four-stroke engine naturally sounds like a hum, not a scream. Yamaha engineers are reportedly working on acoustic tuning for the exhaust system to provide a throatier, more mechanical note. It won't be a two-stroke pop, but it should be distinctive enough to turn heads when you downshift. This focus on gear candy shows that Yamaha understands this isn't just a utility vehicle. It's an emotional purchase. Pricing and market positioning, is it worth the premium? Expected to launch in India and other Asian markets around late 2026, the price is rumored to sit between 1.2 Indian rupees lakh and 1.5 Indian rupees lakh. This puts it in a tricky spot. It's more expensive than basic commuters but cheaper than premium sports bikes. You aren't just paying for the metal, you're paying for the RX badge and the lifestyle it represents. For the daily commuter who wants a bit of soul, or the collector who wants a modern daily driver, this price point makes a lot of sense. 5. The verdict: should you be excited? If you're expecting a 1:1 replica of the 1985 classic, you might be disappointed. Environmental laws simply won't allow it. But if you're looking for a bike that captures the spirit of the original, fast, light, and incredibly stylish, then the 2026 Yamaha RX 100 is the most important motorcycle launch of the decade. It's a bold move by Yamaha to bring back its most sacred nameplate, 10. If they get the torque and the weight right, they won't just have a bestseller, they'll have a new legend. So, are you ready to see the RX 100 back in your garage, or is some old gold better left in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is one comeback we need to talk about.